I just finished watching AOC's new documentary for the second time and your girl is fired up. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is such an incredibly strong, resilient, intelligent, and inspiring woman. She makes me want to be the best woman I can be. I really strive to use my platforms to motivate and inspire anyone who's watching, but she makes me want to do even more and to speak up about the issues that I'm passionate about, which is why I am so grateful and proud to share that my first ever YouTube partnership or sponsored video is with Simple Health Birth Control. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen that I've actually partnered with Simple Health before to briefly explain their services and how they're really changing the game when it comes to birth control. So I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to partner with them again. And thank you, Simple Health, for trusting me to talk more in depth about the incredible services that you guys provide. Simple Health is basically a company that is taking the hassle out of getting a birth control prescription. I'm 24 years old, I live in Los Angeles, California, and I have a very basic health insurance plan. Depending on what doctor or OBGYN I go to, birth control might be covered under my plan or it might not be. And with Simple Health, you don't have to worry about that. They've made the process of getting birth control so simple and seamless. You go to simplehealth.com, you fill out an online health profile and answer some questions to help doctors figure out, what birth control is going to be the best one for you. A doctor will review your profile and the answers to your questions and determine if you're a good candidate for birth control, recommend a product, and then write you a prescription. Then your birth control ships to your door for free on a recurring schedule without any interruptions. There's no waiting in line, no awkward experiences. Simple Health gets rid of all of that. Simple Health is covered by most insurance plans and starts at $15 a month without insurance. Y'all, I can't tell you how many times I've gone to the doctor and just avoided services because our healthcare system is confusing. At least for me, it's really difficult to keep track of what's covered and what's not. And best believe I've been that person to leave the doctor's office and then get a bill for hundreds of dollars that I did not see coming. It's nice to know that Simple Health is something that we can rely on. It's affordable, it's accessible, it's convenient, and they're putting us in charge of our own bodies. I recently got into a relationship and I have a lot of questions about birth control, and it's really nice to know that I can go to simplehealth.com and get my questions answered about birth control without costing me an arm and a leg. One of my best friends went to her OBGYN trying to get birth control. This was actually after my first partnership with Simple Health. She went in, said she wanted birth control, didn't really ask her any questions, just gave her generic prescription, and at the end of their visit tried to charge her $500. $500, what? She told me this, and like I said, this was after my first partnership with Simple Health, so I was aware of the company. I gave her my link and my code, and she was able to get 3 months of birth control for free and talk to people who actually wanted to get her a prescription that works for her. Getting birth control should not cost anyone hundreds of dollars. Getting birth control should not be a hassle. Getting birth control should not be something that women are ashamed of. Getting birth control should be simple. I totally understand that birth control is a sensitive subject and that it's not always easy to talk about. And the purpose of this video is not to spread a message that all women should be on birth control. The purpose of this video is to spread a message that any woman who wants access to birth control should have access to it. And that's what Simple Health Birth Control is doing, giving women access. If you or anyone you know is interested in trying birth control or has questions about birth control, they can head to simplehealth.com/Misako or use Misako at checkout for a chance to try Simple Health for free. Thank you again to Simple Health for sponsoring this video. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch it. If you have any questions about their service, leave them in the comments below. DM me, I'm here for you. And as always, thank you for being here.